I'm Dr Kate Allatt and I'm delighted to be here at the National Back Exchange. It was actually Simon Love, the chair, who invited me from seeing me at Blackpool do a session on informatics, which is also a very passionate project for me as well. And so when I had an opportunity to come and speak, because he asked me there and then, I said yes straight away. Why does it matter to me? It matters because moving and handling isn't just about protecting the staff and to ensure that there's less people off sick with back problems. It's not about pressure relief or minimising falls. It's also about actually promoting patient well-being. Do you have any idea what it's like? I had locked-in syndrome, to be able to think, feel, see, hear everything, but move absolutely nothing. And the contact I needed with humans was more than every 4 hours when I was turned. And I just feel so passionate now that for patients, that visibility, that contact, that connectedness, when they're feeling so very vulnerable, fragile, the safeguarding anxieties they have, especially if they can't move like me. And I felt that there's so many messages that I wanted to convey about good practice and things that weren't quite so good that could be improved upon, like reinflating my mattress when they changed my nappy, I call it a nappy, and being left on a board for 4 hours because I couldn't use a nurse call to remind anybody, but they'd forgotten to reinflate my mattress. I mean, pressure ulcers, I'm amazed I didn't have any, to be honest. But I just feel that the moving and handling is more than just relieving pressure. It's preventing falls, preventing ulcers. It's about promoting the well-being, because if the patient feels happy, not isolated, not lonely, not fragile, not vulnerable, and visible, then I believe strongly, like me, they can have the best possible outcomes for themselves. I would like to tell everybody at MBE, and a lot of them have listened to me today, that we matter, and if we have goals and aspirations, even if you don't think that's realistic or achievable, it doesn't matter. Go along with the patient, because what matters to them, if you can harness that, they'll be motivated to be the best versions of themselves. That's a very important message. I'd like to add that actually it's really important to me to help support the health professionals that brought me back to life. And I know that you can't pour from an empty cup. So I'm doing loads of webinars and conferences at the moment, equipping health professionals with the skills, the toolkits, free, they can do to regulate their nervous systems, to cope better with stress, adversity and change, instead of reaching for the bottle of red wine or the packet of fags, to cope more healthily with stress. Because unless you've got a full cup, you can't possibly give to patients like me. And I can't deal with organisational burnout because the Q is in the name. It's an organisational issue. But the symptoms of burnout, I can help people bounce back fitter and stronger from stress. Well, I get involved in lunch and learn webinar sessions. I do conferences, team away days. Pick up the phone, give me a ring or email me. I'm on LinkedIn, but I'm so passionate about what I do.